Hi there, it is Blossom here. Welcome to your practice. Today, I am so excited to share that I have so many new stuffs. But it doesn't mean I have a lot of new yoga poses to teach you at all. No. What I mean is I have a lot of new filming gear. Huh. I have my new microphone over here, this little one. So cute. And I have my new camera over there. I have my new lighting, kind of. I am figuring it out. Bear with me. And I also have my new wall. Not a new wall, but new wall. I've just rearranged it a little bit and I tried to make it a little cleaner. Can you spot any differences here? And how do you think about it? Let me know. Maybe leave some comments down there. I am dying to read all of your comments. All right, those were all decided. What are we having for the main course today? It is a slow flow, really focused on the hips region. We're going to spend some longer time in some of the poses to let all the muscles, the ligaments, the tissues to stretch out gently. And we also gonna try to move our hips joint to all every direction, maybe hit to some angle that we barely hit in our everyday lives. Also, we're gonna tone it up in this area as well because our body cannot feeling great in the long run without strength and length working together. It is just a must. Obstacle is the way. Have you ever heard about that book? It is just true. All right, for props, we're going to need two blocks in this practice. And if you don't have them, no worries at all. You are doing okay. All right, let's get started in butterfly pose. Bring your 2 feet pressing to each other. Grab your hands on the outside of your 2 feet and bring the heels really close to your glutes. Lengthen the spine, lower your shoulders down, and draw the knees closer and closer to the floor. Keep reaching your chest high. And now you start to breathe in and out through the nose. I'm gonna switch, gonna turn, gonna change my angle. Together we inhale, reach your chest high. And exhale, we reach our chest forward, forward, forward. Create length in the spine. Press the elbows to the inside of the thighs and bring the knees closer to the floor. Look forward, forward, forward. Reach your chest forward. And on the next exhale, release. Kind of drop the forehead down. Point the crown of the head down to the floor. Relax the neck. Draw the chin to the chest. Feel the stretching in the back of your neck. Feel the weight inside of your chest and allow it to drop down. And exhale, release, come up 2 feet in front of you. Your hands behind your back, press down. And drop your knees from side to side, windshield wipers, your knees. Take it slow, no rush. One side, one breath at a time. And we're gonna start with both knees drop to the right. You're sitting on your right butt cheek and your legs in 90 and 90 degrees. Your face and your chest facing to the front toes. Fingertips down on the side, reach your chest high. Lower your shoulders down. On the next exhale, walk your hands forward toward your front toes. And use your right hand to grab the outside of your right foot. Pull it to the right. Bring your chest forward and down. Relax the neck. You're going to start to feel the opening inside of your right hand. And exhale, release. Windshield wipers your knees one more time. One side at a time. Maybe try to really touch your both knees down to the floor. I'm going to stop with both knees down to the left. Your face, your shins facing the front toe, fingertips down, reach your chest high. Exhale, walk your hands forward. Left hand, grab the outside of your left foot, pull it to the left. Reach your chest forward and down. Feel what is happening inside of your left hip. Relax the neck. Relax your face muscle and jaws. And exhale, release. Come into downward facing dog, everybody. Press your palms down to the floor and raise your hips back. If your hamstrings are not ready yet, you can keep your legs bent and lift your heels up. But if you feel ready, stretch your legs all the way out and draw your heels down to the floor. Draw your chest toward your thighs and press a little bit more in your pinkies. Feel the length in the two sides of your body, your obliques. Draw your belly button in. Inhale, raise your right leg up and high in the air. Bend the knee, open the hips to the right. Make a big circle with your right knee to one direction first. Such a big circle here. Keep pressing through your two hands. Now switch direction. Try to hit every angle, every end range that you're having here. Stop in three-legged dog. Exhale, lower your right foot down to the floor. Bend your legs and come down into child pose. Reach your hands back and bring the top of your head down to the floor, really close to your knees. Observe the feeling that you're having in your chest. You're resting your chest on your thighs. You feel so relaxing here. You're rolling your shoulders forward. Try to remember this feeling a little bit. All right. Come up into downward facing dog. Left leg back and high in the air. Bend your left knee, open the hips to the left. Keep pressing down through the floor, your chest to the thighs. And draw such a big circle with your left knee to stomach. To one direction first, and then to the opposite direction. Go through all the angles that you have in your hips. And we stop in three-legged dog. Reach your left toe up toward the sky. And exhale, left foot down to the floor. This time, briefly come into child pose. Reach your hands to your feet, drop your head down. Rest your chest on your thighs. And now, palms down to the floor. And walk your feet to the front of the mat and 5 forward fold. Try to create forward fold in a way that you feel like you are doing child pose. Round the spine, drop your neck, roll your shoulders forward. Just let it go, let it be right now. Maybe your two hands, come on, the blocks. Inhale, five half bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your two hands up high, your arms by your ears. Keep your feet wide. And exhale, sit down on the chair pose. Inhale in chair pose, 10 toes pointing forward now. Exhale, your hands down on the block or on the floor. Step your right foot back. Come to lizard lunge. Inhale in lizard lunge. Exhale, drop your hips a little lower, try your chest forward and up. Another inhale over here. Exhale. Spread your two legs, come into something like pyramid pose. For this time, only press the floor away from the hips. Send your hips back and press strongly through your front foot. And on the exhale, lean forward, step your right foot, come into Malasana. Inhale, press the elbows to the inside of the thighs, bring your chest high, point your tailbone down. Exhale, come into forward fold, relax the neck. Inhale for the halfway lift, open the shoulders. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your two hands high, your arms by your ears. Exhale, chair pose, bend your legs. Inhale, your arms by your ears. Exhale, fingertips down to the floor, step your left foot back, lizard lunge. Inhale, lizard lunge, try your chest forward, up. Exhale, straight your two legs, pyramid pose. Inhale in pyramid pose. Exhale, press the floor away from your hips. Press your front leg strongly down to the floor. And on the next exhale, step your left foot forward. Malasana. Inhale, chest high, point the tailbone down, lower the shoulders down. Exhale, forward fold. Lean forward a little bit to the ball of the feet. Inhale, five lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your two hands up high, your arms by your ears. Exhale, chair. Inhale, in chair. Exhale, fingertips down to the floor. Step your left foot back. Inhale here, chest high, open the shoulders. Exhale, stretch your two legs. Send your hips back. Inhale here. Exhale, press the floor away from your hips. One more inhale. Exhale, step your left foot forward, Malasana. Inhale, press the elbows, open your thighs. Exhale, forward fold. Relax the neck. Inhale for the half belly. Exhale, fold one more time. Inhale, sweep your two hands up high, your arms by your ears. Exhale, chair pose. Maybe come a little lower this time. Inhale, hands high, arms by your ears. Exhale, fingertips down to the floor. Step your right foot back. Warrior two. Stay in warrior two now. Reach your two hands away from each other. Bend your front leg. Drop your hips a little lower. On the next exhale, your left elbow down to your left thigh. Reach your right hand up and high in the air. Stay here and press your left elbow to the inside of your thigh. Open your leg to the side a little more. Stay here. Lower your hips a little lower. Fully engage your right arm. And exhale, release. Straight your two legs. Reach your two hands high. Star pose. Exhale, reach your two hands forward. Use your spinal muscle to hold your upper body here. Hold here. Send your hips back. Feel the flat back. Chest at the same height with your hips. And exhale, fingertips down to the floor and release. Your chest reach down to the floor. Relax the neck. Feel the back of your legs stretch out over here. Send your hips back and up. Inhale for the halfway lift. And exhale, bend your right leg and come into Skandasana at the back of the mat. Low Skandasana like this. Or if you feel like so tight, like you're not ready yet, you can stay in higher Skandasana. With the hands in the heart center or with your hands supporting you down to the floor. I prefer the lower version for the sake of stretching today. Okay. Inhale here and exhale. Slowly move toward the front of the mat. Keep your hips low and we find Skandasana at the front of the mat. Pause here and try to breathe through all the stiffness that you're having in the back of your legs or the inside of your legs. Maybe dig your right heel down to the floor and feel more. Feel more. Exhale. Travel to the back of the mat. Maybe right now your hands in the heart center. Or if you need more work, reach your hands up high. Inhale here. Exhale, travel to the front of the mat. One more round. Inhale here. Exhale, travel to the back of the mat. Ooh. Inhale here. Exhale, travel to the front of the mat. Left hand to the corner on your left and raise your right hand high. One inhale, raise your two hands, your right hand high, high, high in the air. And exhale, plant your two hands down to the inside of your left foot. Left foot wide and maybe off the mat a little bit. You can come down on your forearms here. Lower your back knee down. And if you feel like you need something a little more, right elbow down to the floor and press your left hand to the inside of your left thigh and open your hips to the side. Open your leg to the side. Keep pressing strongly through your right forearms. And roll your shoulders open a little bit more. Roll your shoulders open toward the ceiling. Roll your shoulder blades toward your spine. And exhale, plant your two palms down on the floor. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale in downward facing dog. Exhale, lean forward, high plank. Inhale, high plank. Push the floor away from your chest. Exhale, slowly come down to the floor. Slowly bend your arms. Get ready for locust pose. Inhale, reach your hands back, feet up, chest up. Look down on the floor and pull the back of your skull up toward the sky. Keep breathing in here. Exhale, your palms to the underneath of your shoulders. Feet come down to the floor. Cobra pose. Tap your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg up and high in the air. Bend the knee, open the hips. Lean toward your top toe. And step your right foot forward. Warrior two, right leg forward. Two hands away from each other and fully engage your arms. Draw your shoulder blades toward your spine. Open your shoulders. Exhale. Right elbow down to your right thigh. Reach your left hand up toward the sky. Reach your left hand up toward the sky. And press your elbows to the inside of the thighs. Open your right leg a little more. One more inhale here together. And exhale, straight your two legs. Okay, let me turn myself facing the camera over here. My new camera. Okay, bend your two legs and come into goddess pose. Lower your hips down. Point your tailbone down to the floor. Chest high. Your hands on your thighs or in horse. Stay here. If you need more work, lift your toes up and bring your hips a little lower. Stay here. All right. On the next exhale, bend your left leg and come into Skandasana at the back of the mat. Low Skandasana, high Skandasana, your choice. And on the exhale, travel to the front of the mat. Dig your left heel down to the floor. Feel a little more to the inside of your left leg. Exhale, maybe now reach your two hands up toward the sky. Inhale here. Exhale to the front of the mat. Keep your hips low. Inhale here. Exhale again to the back of the mat. Inhale here. Okay, strong core. Strong legs. Move to the front of the mat. Right hand down to the corner on your right. Reach your left hand high. Inhale here. And exhale, plant your two palms down on the floor. Your right foot wide, 45-degree to the side. Lower your hips down. Option to lower your forearms down and back knee down. Option to come on your left forearms and press your right thigh away from your chest. Your shoulder away from your ear. Roll your shoulder back. Shoulder blades toward the spine. And exhale, two palms down on the floor. Step back. Downward facing dog first. Inhale here. Exhale, lean forward, come into high plank. Inhale, high plank, press the floor away from your tummy, your chest, your hips. Exhale, bend your arms, come down very slowly. Get ready for locust pose. Inhale, locust. Look down the floor. Reach your hands back. Exhale, your hands down to underneath of your shoulders. Feet down. One inhale in cobra. Exhale, tuck your toe. Downward facing dog. Left leg back and high in the air. Bend the knee, open the hips. Step your left foot forward. High lunge briefly. And exhale, fingertips down to the floor. Step your right foot forward. Inhale for the half belly lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your two hands high, your arms by your ears. Exhale, chair pose. Inhale, hands high, chest high, hips low. Exhale, forward fold. Step your left foot back. Come into warrior two again. Stay in warrior two. Reach your two hands back. Interlace your hand behind your back. Reach your hands back. Lift your chest up. Exhale, reach your chest forward, flat back. Look forward, reach your chest forward. And on the exhale, drop your chest down. Snug your chest to the inside of your right thighs. Exhale, release your hands down to the floor. Walk your hand to the front of the mat. Left hand down, right hand up, easy twist. Inhale in easy twist. Reach your right hand high. Exhale, two palms down on the floor. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale in downward facing dog. Press the floor away. Exhale, lean forward, high plank. Inhale in high plank. Exhale, slowly bend your arms, come down to the floor. Get ready for cobra pose. Inhale, elbows in, reach your chest high, hips down to the floor. Exhale, tuck your toe, downward facing dog. Left leg back and high in the air. Bend the knee, open the hips. Step your left foot forward. Warrior two. You've been here before. Reach your hands back. Interlace your hands behind your back. Reach your hands back, 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 back. Roll your shoulders open. Reach your chest high. Lean forward. Reach your chest forward. Look down on the floor. On the next exhale, release. Reach your chest. Your forehead down. Point the crown of the head down to the floor. Stay here. 2 feet strongly dig down to the floor, but try to relax on the upper body. Release your hand down to the floor and walk your hand toward the front of the mat. Right hand down, left hand up. Raise your left hand up high, fully engage your left arm. Exhale, 2 palms down on the floor. Downward facing dog. Inhale in down dog. Exhale, lean forward, high plank. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, slowly come down to the floor. Last time, cobra pose. Inhale, cobra. Press your pelvic bone down to the floor, chest high. Tuck your toe, exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg up and high in the air. Bend the knee, open the hips. Step your right foot forward. High lunge briefly. Squeeze your thighs in. Exhale, fingertips down to the floor. Step your left foot forward. Fold. Inhale for the half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your 2 hands high, your arms by your ears. And exhale, chair pose. Very low. Very low. And lower your hips down to the floor. Sit in wide legs. Wide legs. Lengthen the spine. And walk your hands forward in any amount that your body allows you to. And kind of round your spine. Draw your head down. Keep your chest low and raise your chest toward your right thigh. Two hands catch your leg and give a motion like you're pulling your right leg in. Same thing, switch side. Draw your chest toward your left leg this time. Grab your leg or maybe your foot and pull your leg or your foot in. Come back to the center and walk your hands to your body. Lay down on the floor. Figure 4 legs, right ankle on top of your left knee and pull your left knee toward your chest. Use your 2 hands to pull your left knee closer to your chest. Draw your shoulders open. Press your both shoulder blades toward the floor. Exhale your left foot down to the floor and draw your left knee. Drop over to the left. Reach down to the floor. Drop your face down to your right. Open your arms wide. Stay here. Exhale, come back to the center. Switch side. Left ankle on top of your right knee. Pull your right knee in. Use your helpers here, your hands. Pull your right knee in toward your chest. Feel all the spine pressing down through the mat. The next exhale, right heel down to the floor, right foot down to the floor. Drop your left knee over to the right, down to the floor. Reach your two hands away from each other. Drop your face down to the left. Slowly come back to the center. Right here, you can stay here. Lay down on the floor and spend like a minute or two in Savasana. Just breathe and just be over here. Let go all parts of your body. Let go your thought, let go your breath. Maybe using this time, scan all over your body, any stretch. Are you holding anything here? Try to give the sense of trust a little bit. And because we trust, so we can bring it down. Let go. And from here, slowly transition. If you are not in seated pose yet, transition come into seated pose, crisscross applesauce, Sukhasana. Sit nice and tall. Lengthen the spine. Draw your shoulders down. Raise the crown of the head up toward the sky. Inhale, we sweep two hands up toward the sky. Exhale, breathe out, open your mouth. Again, give the sense of letting go inside of our body. Inhale through the nose. Again, exhale through the mouth. Right here, we bow our head gently. Thank you so much for being here with me, for letting me guiding you through your practice. I hope you feel great in your hips. For the light and for the beauty that shines within each one of us. Namaste. I really wish that you are feeling great inside of your hips, inside of your body. If you feel a little bit sore, it's okay. If you feel sore in the next morning, it's okay too. It's just the process, right? And I hope to see you soon in the next video. Let me know, what would you like to practice next? I would love to hear. And for today, stay. Thank you. Thanks everybody for being here with me in Blossom Being Yoga. Please taking some time to like, subscribe, and maybe if you found the content helpful, feel free to share it with your community. Your support means the world to me.